Hello everyone, here we are with another video for this week. Tried to pick something that wouldn't be too hateful for me to do this week since it's so nice out and I got a million and one things to do outside. So one of my favorite absolute castings from 1968 happens to be one of the baddest looking cars I've ever seen. 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback, probably after made, like a GT 390 car or whatever it is. This one here has had its hood removed custom to make it custom, I guess. I don't know. Kids like to do that. It's got a little bit of damage on the cowl panel. The windshield's busted. The wheels are gone. It has a nice satin painted tail panel, which, I mean, you look at that car from the back, that just looks freaking mean. I mean, that says American muscle right there. But I've done one of these before, which of course we did in olive to commemorate the late great Steve McQueen Bullet car, which is another one of my favorite cars. So we will be doing this one in another color. And like I say, to save time, let's go ahead and tear into it. I've already tapped this one and got screws in the bottom, and I have a replacement hood somewhere laying around here, and I got plenty of replacement wheels and a replacement windshield for this car, so it should be pretty painless. So let's get started. Okay, I was going to do this like a week and a half ago. That's why I went ahead and tapped these, but I had that major brainstorm on a TV movie car for the Gumball Rally Camaro, so we did that instead. And I got a couple more that I want to do. Movie cars, TV cars. That's my thing. So, like I say, we can remove the axles out of this one. Let me see if I can get where's my pick at? There it is. Pull these bad boys out of here. Let me get this thing focused for y'all. There you are. So, Ford Mustang GT 390 1968. Highly on my wish list. Right up there with Ford Falcon XB. Probably never be able to own either of them. But, hey, it's one can wish. So here we take the axles out. The axles out are pretty good. And one thing I like to do to these, I know it's not correct to them, but I like to take that bumper black from the Redline shop, a nice satin black, and paint this grill in there. And then we just take something to wipe a little bit off there and wipe it off there. I'll do that when I paint the tail panel. So let's take this out and see what we got. Nice pretty interior. Just needs probably doesn't even need a wash, but this windshield's trashed. And we have our typical pillar crack, which I really don't care about because we'll just put some glue on that and call it good. After a little bit of zinking, you'll never know. And we'll have to straighten that out a little bit. So let's go see what we can do in the stripper sink. Alrighty, here we are at the famous dry sink. I have my kosher Dill Spears paint stripper. Then we'll take this bad boy and put a hook on it and just put it right into the stripper. Okay. Shake the excess off and watch the magic begin. Okay. It looks like it's already falling off. So give it a second here. Got my famous Harbor Freight brass brush, which I need to get some more. They're getting to look pretty funky. This is about the best one. And like I say, oh yeah, she's ready. Let's go ahead and clean it up. Yep, cleaned up real nice. Got this, but this is just not strong enough. This is Nick's toothbrush from Nick's garage. Go check him out, he's pretty funny. Okay, look at that. Let's go back over to the workbench. Okay, here we are. Looks like I gotta straighten this cow out. I'm gonna try Mr. Diecast Resurrection's way with this thing, like that. So it seemed to work pretty well the other day on his GMC booty van that he did, and I totally dug the color and thought it was really awesome. Let's see what we got here. What we got now? Hey. That looks pretty good. Don't like to bend them too much. Let me see. Maybe. Maybe that was just a little bit too much. Push down on it. There we are. Okay, let's put that down. Get a little crazy with it. All right, just got to do a little bit of filing on there, and I think we're in good shape. And we have our hood from the Redline shop, so we have to make the car fit the hood. Otherwise, we'll break the hood. And you know what I was thinking? Remember I had problems with my custom Cougar. The hood got all bubbly. Now, I've been shooting Redline shop urethanes, Spectre Flames for over a year now, and I've been using these hoods for over a year. And the only thing, and I was trying to think what the hell I did to, you know, what did I do different to make that hood bubble like that? And it all came to me. I bought these micro mesh pads, and I've been wet sanding in between zinc plating. So what happened was, I'm thinking that this metal probably has a couple little bit of pores in it somewhere. And I mean, not to say that it's not a good casting for these cars, but it's probably a little bit different makeup from this to this. And if there's little pores in there, I bet you something got trapped in there from either the zinc plating, whether it was the vinegar, or because I remember when I painted that car, I went straight from wet sanding, and we wiped it down, and then we shot it. And I'm guessing that maybe there was something trapped in, like little air bubbles in the hood which probably so microscopic you can't see it because it's, you know, it's a different, it's a reproduction die cast, and something got trapped in there and it just kind of bubbled out when I painted it. Some kind of condensation of some sort. So that's my theory. So I'm going to do a little bit of filing and get this hood fit. So stay. Okay, here we are. I just worked on that. I got the cowl panel pushed back up. We got one little frickin' whammo from whatever right there, but we're gonna have to live with it. And the hood fit beautifully. It fit. I didn't even have to do any modifications to the actual car like I usually do with some. This one fit in, and we just threw some good old-fashioned super glue and some baking soda in there, and we're gonna let that dry overnight. And our next step is going to be a little bit of dry sanding this time and some steel wool, and then we're going to dunk it in the zinc plater to get everything all nice and uniform. I mean, we got some, I'm looking at it right here, you got some good toning going on there, and I don't know how much the zinc plater will fill. I don't think it'll fill that all the way in, but it'll make it look a little bit better. And I mean, look how rough the zinc plating was from the factory. It's got a rough texture to it right there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. A lot of them I've seen are like that. But this one's got some pitting on and all that. We're going to make it all nice and smooth and sleek. I mean, this is a 1968 Mustang Fastback. Probably one of the greatest cars ever made. So we got to make it sexy. I haven't decided on the color yet. I have a whole box full of Spectre Flame, but this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful car. So stay tuned for some zinc and some steel wool, I'm sorry. And we will continue this tomorrow. Alrighty. Before I got started here, today, as you can see, the super glue has dried. The hood opens nicely and closes nicely. And got a little bit of pitting on the roof. And I put both of them in the lime away and set them there for about 4 or 5 minutes before they turned black, and cleaned all the corrosion off of them. I'll probably do some more brightening on the front and the back of this eventually, but like I say, it turned out pretty nice. I can get it to focus. There we go. Cleaned up real nice with a wire wheel on my Dremel tool. But this here is going in the zinc plater. So stand by for that. Okay. And we're fresh out of the zinc plater. As you see, it's got a good coat of zinc. I haven't even touched it. I haven't taken a brush to it or anything. And like I say, it got a good coating. So time for steel wool, maybe some wet sanding, whatever I got to do to make this thing look like a shiny new penny. So stand by for more. Okay. And I've been sanding and triple aught steel wool in this baby, getting it all ready for paint, and I think I'm just about there. And this is hood number 2. Because the first one, I decided to put it on my big rotary wheel to buff it, and it melted a chunk out of it because I guess this is softer than the rest of the car. So we won't be doing that again, and I had to wait about 4 days to get another hood. So with that being said, this baby's ready for paint. We are going to shoot this baby in this new color I got. It's called Ice Blue Spectre Color from the Redline shop. No, he doesn't sponsor me. I just like the paints that much. So, and I didn't polish the back because that will get done in satin black. So there you have it. And this, my friends, is what your table looks like after you've been wet sanding and steel wooling on zinc. So just to show you. So let's do some paint. Hello everyone. Today we're doing a little something different. We're outside and we're going to shoot some Spectre flame. That way the house doesn't fill up with fumes. So what we're going to shoot today, the Redline Shop Spectre Color Ice Blue. It's a new color that I got. I want to give it a try. It's a light blue type Spectre flame, and wanted to see how it looks. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and throw some color down here as soon as I get, there we are. Got some hardener here. Put about 18, 20 drops in there. That way it's rock hard when I'm done. So if I get mad at it and I throw it across the room, it won't hurt it, but we're not going to do that to this car. This is a Mustang Fastback. So one of my favorite cars. I'm just sitting here bubbling this thing, holding my finger over the end and just mixing the paint and the hardener together just by forcing air back up through the gun. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Start with a light coat here. This way I won't get high off paint fumes in the basement. And I won't get in trouble either. Okay, there's one coat, tack coat. As you can see, while we're letting that dry, the zinc plating came out beautiful on this car. You can see it. There you go. No toning whatsoever. Even on the second hood, because I broke the first one, turned out real nice. Like I said, I got a chip there and a chip there, like something came up across it like there. Maybe it was in a rollover one day, like on chips or something. But who knows? I got it as best I could. So let's see here. Oh yes. I think you're gonna like this one. I know I am. This is the way I usually paint cars outside. When the weather's nice. Doesn't usually affect the paint unless it's really humid, then I won't paint outside, but that would just be stupid. But anyways, wow, that's a pretty color. So it's like a light ice, well, like it says, ice blue. Trying to paint it in front of the camera there for your viewing pleasure. This paint just lays down just so perfectly. Let me take a look at it here. See? That's really pretty. Don't forget the rockers, George. Okay. I think we're golden here. Yep. Take one good last look at it here up close. Yeah, that's a pretty badass color. Well, there you have it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it there. There we are. Ice blue Spectre Flame. Look at that. Look at that thing shimmer. Yeah, I really love this. You got to do Mustangs pretty, man, because the Fastbacks just look like one of the meanest cars on the road. So, well, there you have it. We're all done. Hello, everyone. It's Saturday evening, about 5:30. Sorry I didn't get this video out to you sooner. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day after having a shitload of rain last night, which kind of was crappy. I finally got out today and did some dual sport riding with an old high school buddy of mine. We went about 90 to 100 miles on our dual sports down through the gravel roads of Loudoun County, Virginia, and up through West Virginia, and came back home. But had a great day. I've let all the paint cure on this thing, so it's nice and hard. Everything's all fixed the best that I can get it. Like I said, the car turned out really, really nice. It only had one little blemish, which was already there when I got it, which is the little crack on the pillar right there. I just put some glue on the back side of it to hold it in place. And we had this little dent right there. I think it was, yeah, just right there that I couldn't get out, I guess, from when somebody ripped the hood off before or whatever happened. But as you can see, there is no more toning, and everything's all nice and zinced. It looks brand new, and the color turned out beautiful. So let's go ahead and put this baby together. Okay, here we have it. 1968 Mustang Custom Fastback. One of my absolute favorite castings. This is my second one that I've done. As you can see, we started out with a total junker. It had bad toning, bad paint, no windshield, cracked windshield, no hood, no wheels, axles bent, lots of play marks all over the whole base and all that. And I like to say that we gave it new life as something being really cool. We painted it in the Spectre Flame Ice Blue. We zinc plated it. We put two hoods on it because I screwed the first one up. A nice set of Bright Vision wheels, deep dish Redlines, as I always use, and painted the tail and the grill with the satin black from the Redline shop that they use for the vinyl tops. This baby just shines like a brand new penny. It is absolutely beautiful. So tell me what you think in your comments. Like I say, one of my favorite castings, and I still have two more of these to go. Maybe we'll do another one in a different color. I'm trying to get a couple different colors of this car, so along with the Camaros and all. So hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're enjoying your Easter weekend, and I hope everybody has a happy Easter. I'll catch you on the next one.